So as always, before any exercise routine, you want to warm up. So here I'm just doing some jumping jacks, just to get the shoulders nice and ready, the whole body nice and ready, just get blood pumping, get my heart rate up, get a little sweat going. So do about 20 to 30 jumping jacks. Now, because we're doing chest, I'm going to focus warming up mainly on upper body. So these are called band dislocations. You get a resistance band, you hold it on both ends, and you want to bring it over your head and around your body, just like that. Really warm up the shoulders with this one. Now we're just rolling our shoulders forward, trying to get the blood flowing once again. Really squeeze your traps, your neck, get it all nice and loose. Roll your shoulders forward. Now we're going in a backwards direction, trying to stick your chest out on the way back. Now I'm just rolling around my neck, just getting everything nice and loose. Roll it the other way. Now I'm just going to stretch my neck, so put your hand on the top of your head and just stretch each side for about 5 seconds. Get everything nice and loose, just getting ready for the exercise routine. I like to do these where I just hold onto the pull-up bar, just in a dead hang, and I just let my shoulders, just everything hang loose, and then right after that I do scapular retractions. Now, even though it's not a back workout, retracting your scapula is the most important thing you want to do and focus on when doing any chest workout. Another good warm up for the shoulders too. You want to let your elbows bend out to the side slightly and pretend you're pulling up without bending your elbows. Next, because we're going to be doing dips, this is another great warm up movement. You just want to get into you just want to go to the dip bar and depress your shoulders as much as you can. We're not doing any dips, we're just holding this position right here. You can see my shoulders working pretty hard. Just pushing down, depressing your shoulder blades, and just staying there for about 20 seconds. Now we're going to be doing dip shrugs. So you rarely see this one, but it's like doing a shrug. It's where you put your head forward and you shrug up, except we're doing it on the dip bar. This is good for the serratus anterior, which is the muscle underneath your chest, like on your lat. Try not to bend your elbows. They will bend slightly, but try not to exaggerate that bend. Next we're doing face pulls, which is another great exercise that you should be doing in all your push workouts and even on your off days. But I like to do it as a warm up, especially for a chest workout or a shoulder workout. Here I'm doing it with a band. If you're at a gym, you can use a pulley station. Basically you want to grab the handle and you want to make like a double bicep. You want to pull the band as far back as you can behind your head and really squeeze your rear delts. Yeah, squeeze right there. Engaging the traps, the rhomboids, the rear delts, everything in your upper back. Great shoulder warm up. So there's your rear delts. It's the third head of the shoulder. It's at the back, and it really gives a nice effect if you work out. It gives that 3D effect. Here's a different angle. Protract back. You can see the rear delts really working here. You want to squeeze it for about a second or two at that top position right there. Squeeze. It's all about mind-muscle connection. And you can pull the band to the top of your head, to the middle of your face, or even slightly lower. They will emphasize different areas more, but wherever you pull, the focus will still be on your upper back and your rear delts. As long as you pull it and it feels comfortable, and you can really feel your rear delts, then you're all good. Now since we are going to be doing push-ups and dips, we want to warm up the elbow joint. So here I'm doing high reps at lightweight of just push downs. It's good to warm up and loosen the elbow joint so you don't get any pain, especially if you have tendonitis. Next we're going to be doing a rotator cuff work. So this is what you shouldn't do, which is round your shoulders and not create space for your lats. Instead you want to pull your chest up, shoulders back, and you want to perform the movement from there, as I'll show. So back straight, you want to have your arm on your side so your elbows don't leave your body, and you want to externally rotate your shoulder. Now this is without the weight or the band, but I'm just showing you the proper form. And you want to breathe in and out through your mouth, and really focus on that rotator cuff. It's a common mistake to just exercise very fast and to have poor posture while doing it, but it's very, very important you get into the correct position. So shoulders back, like that, nice and retracted, and then you want to perform the movement. As you can see, there wasn't much tension on the band in the first part of the movement, so I take a step to the left. See, the band just collapsed. So if I move now, there's constant tension throughout. If you're using a pulley station at the gym, you can just grab the handle and put like 1 kg on it and there'll be constant tension. But if you're at home, it's also doable, as you can see. Just make sure you're using correct form. And also do both sides. I'm not showing both sides because the video will be an hour long, but yeah. Next, we're going to be warming up our wrists so we don't injure ourselves during push-ups and dips. You just want to clasp your hands, however you say it, and just rotate your wrists both directions. You're going to hear a lot of clicks, but that's fine. I also like to do these. I just like warming up the hands, the forearms, just getting your wrists and your hands nice and ready once again. Just waking them up really. Shake it out. Some more single rotations. Now just a light stretch for about 5 seconds each. On each hand. Okay, next I'm showing you the serratus anterior, which is that shark gill looking muscle. It's a pretty cool muscle to have, and it gets worked a lot through protraction, which is this. So protraction is moving your shoulder blades forward, and then retraction is putting them back. So I'm doing this as a warm up again, just protracting and retracting, because we're going to do a lot of retracting during our push-ups and dips. So the one thing you want to focus on is shoulder retraction. Retract and depress your shoulders. Otherwise, you're not going to be working your chest, which is the muscle that you want to focus on. This exercise right here is good for thoracic extension. So if you have like a rounded back or like a tight back, which is common due to working at a desk all day, rounding your shoulders and just having poor posture in general, it's a good way to try and fix that. So you want to place your feet on the floor, hands at your forehead, and you want to exhale on the way out. So exhale, try not to round your lower back as much, take it slow, and try to extend behind as much as you can. And you'll feel some cracks, and you'll feel it a lot on your upper back. So yeah, you want to plant your feet on the floor, and you want to place the foam roller at different points in upper back. So you want to move slightly each time and repeat the process. So move slightly and do it again. If you have a super tight upper back, this will probably hurt like hell, but you want to start where it's comfortable for you and start doing this every day. Mobility is one of the most important things you have to work on if you want to train injury free and actually see progress in the gym. So yeah, just foam rolling it out, get everything nice and loose. Here's another great exercise for upper back mobility. You want to do what I'm doing here, place your arm in front of you and place your other hand on your head, and you really want to focus on bringing your elbow to the ceiling without bending your hips or rotating your hips as much, and you'll feel this one a lot on the right side of your back. Alright, breathing out on the way up is super important. You want to do this for maybe 2 sets for 10 reps each side once again. Okay, now the warm-ups are done. We've warmed up our neck, our shoulders, elbows. Now we're just doing some pre-activation movement, and I guess this is also a warm-up for your chest. So here, you want to imagine you're doing a chest fly, like in the gym, like on the chest machine or like dumbbell flies, and you really just want to bring your arms together and really squeeze your chest as much as you can. So once again, we're imitating a chest fly, and you want to squeeze your chest as much as you can here. We even get like a nice pump just by doing this. Just squeezing your chest and bringing your hands together. It's to really build that mind-muscle connection of the chest, so that way when you're doing push-ups, you're actually engaging your chest more than your shoulder. So just do a few of those, maybe 2 sets, 10 to 12 reps, and you'll be good. So before we start doing our push-ups, we're just doing one final, just quick warm-up, just rolling our shoulders back. Everything we did earlier on, just nice little warm-up. Make sure we're nice and hot. Make sure we're nice and ready. A few more chest pumps. This is such a great way to ensure that you feel your chest during the push-up. Alright, we're ready. Let's begin the workout. Now the first exercise is push-ups. Push-ups is one of the best exercises for your chest. It's a compound movement and it's going to engage your chest, your triceps and your shoulders. Here I'm showing you how you want to do the push-up. You want to retract your scapula, you want to pull your shoulder blades back, and you want to imagine you're Superman and you're ripping your chest open. This way you go from a rounded posture to having your chest sticking out, your shoulders back. So if you're doing it with rounded shoulders, this is what it looks like. You're going to be engaging your front delts a lot, and it's not going to feel good. Instead, retract your scapula, put your chest out, and actually do the push-up with your chest. See how my chest is in front of my shoulders? That means I'm engaging my chest. So once again, do the Superman position, hold it, and now do your push-ups. See how the chest is leading? The chest is in front of the shoulders. That's how you know you're doing it right. A nice slow tempo, squeeze your chest at the top, and when you're doing a push-up, imagine you're bringing your hands together, almost like a fly. That way you can really squeeze your chest. Here's a side angle. So really squeeze your chest, keep your shoulders nice and tight and packed. Okay, once again, chest up, shoulders back, get into that good posture for the push-up. The whole point of the warm-up was to get your body ready for this. So you know how to properly retract your shoulders, depress them, and engage with your chest, not your shoulders. So before every set, you want to get this position and start doing your push-ups. If you feel your form breaking down, you can always stop your set, do the Superman, and then continue doing your set. Your chest should always be leading the way of the push-up. and touch the ground of your chest. Okay, that's the push-up done. Now we're moving on to dips. I like to do both horizontal and vertical movements for any body part. So this is a vertical movement for your chest. And the same principle still applies here. You want to retract your shoulder blades and lead forward of your chest. If you do want to focus the dip for your chest, you usually want to grab a wider grip and also lean forward. With my dip station, the bars are quite narrow, so it's hard to get a wide grip and lean forward at the same time because of the height of the bar. So I just have to do it what I can. So here's the front view. Trying to keep your shoulders back and down as much as you can, and really squeezing your chest at the top. Next we're doing tricep pushdowns with the resistance band. These are a great isolation movement for your triceps, especially the long head of your triceps, which is the bigger, meatier part of your arm. So a mistake when people approach this exercise is by once again running their shoulders and also standing too close to the bar, and they think that they have to pull the bar straight down and up, which is wrong. What you want to do is grab the bar or the band, take a step or two backwards, lean forward slightly, put your shoulders back so they're not in the way, and you're not just pushing down, you're pushing down and back to get full extension. So down and back at the same time. Really squeeze the triceps, feel it in the long head of your triceps. And this way you gain the best contraction and full range of motion. The next movement is a bodyweight tricep extension. This is also great to work the long head of your triceps. You want to get on your knees, place your hands shoulder width or slightly narrower on the bar, and you want to get your head underneath the bar and imagine you're pushing the bar forwards. So once you get to the bottom there, you'll feel a nice stretch. Now you don't want to round your back as I'm showing here. You want to tilt your hip forward so they're nice and tucked. This way you don't get any back pain and you're actually working your triceps properly. The farther your knees are away from the bar, the harder it's going to be, because the more range of motion there will be on the triceps. So yeah, once again you're going to really feel it in your triceps on this one. You want to imagine you're pushing the bar forward. That way you can really squeeze the triceps. Another sick transition. The fourth and final exercise will be diamond push-ups. Now diamond push-ups are actually one of my best variations for push-ups. I really feel it more in my chest as opposed to doing a wide push-up, and also feel it in my triceps. So I can really squeeze my chest in this one. It gives me an awesome pump every time, and the same principles still apply. Shoulders back, stick your chest out, and squeeze your hands together as much as you can. I haven't showed my hand placement, but they're in a diamond shape and they're pretty close to each other. And yeah, that pretty much wraps up the workout. There's only 4 exercises, and yeah, I got an awesome pump from it. As you can see, triceps are nice and pumped, shoulders are nice and pumped, chest is nice and pumped. And yeah, if you train properly, you train smart, you don't get any injury, you feel good, you look good, and you actually see progress in the gym, which is what it's all about. So there's one thing you can take away when doing any chest exercise, whether it be in the gym, at home, whether you're using weights or just your body weight: retract your shoulder blades, retract and press. If you're trying to work out your chest, then use your chest, not your shoulders. And yeah, of course you can't forget to cool down and stretch. Now we're just doing 15-second stretches for your shoulders, just to get them nice and loose so you don't get any cramps. Just 15 seconds each side, that'll be fine. You can do this one as well for your shoulders and your wrists. Okay, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you want to see more of in the future. I'd love to take your guys' requests and do a video about them, whether it be workouts, nutrition, etc. Hope you guys have a lovely day, Happy New Year, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.